My name is Jamie and this is the start of your practice IELTS speaking test. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Viết and I am 11 years old.
Can you tell me what hobbies you like to do?
I like to swim and play football.
Okay. So first we're going to talk about being patient. So tell me, what do you do whilst you're waiting for something? For example, a bus?
So I think that I will read a book because it is kind of interesting and I want to use my time to learn for something new.
Okay, very good. Have you ever lost your patience while waiting for something?
Yes, once I ordered a toy and I need to wait about half of a month, and I want that toy so much that I cancel my orders.
Okay. And are you generally a patient person?
Kinda. I think kinda. Sometimes I found out that I am very patient, but sometimes no. Especially like when I want something so much, I won't care about patience, and I just.
Okay. And are people in Vietnam generally patient?
I think no, they are kinda like they want everything to go like they want, and they want everything to go fast, I think.
Okay, very good. We'll move on to part 2. So for part 2, you're going to talk about an interesting old object. So I want you to describe an interesting old object that your family has. Say what it is, where it came from, how long your family has kept it, and why you think it is interesting. I will give you 1 minute to make notes, and then you will try to speak for 1 minute. Okay, so that is the time up for note making.
Yes.
So now time to speak.
So the interesting old object that I want to talk now is a cup which belonged to my great grandpa. So it comes from Bachang Clay Village in about 1886, and so it actually means like my family keep it for about two centuries, and that is a long time. But what makes this cup really famous is that it was made by a famous master that died, and it like there is rich people that want to buy it, but my great grandpa does not accept it because he say that it is really beautiful, and yes, it is actually really beautiful. I saw it once and it got the texture of a dragon, and it looked really cool, I think. So my mom say is that actually this cup is this my great grandfather used to drink only used to drink beers, and never used to drink water because it is kind of like expensive, I think so.
Okay, very good. So we'll move on to the last part. We're going to start by talking about history. So I want you to give reasons why people like to keep things that remind them of the past.
Because that the things that come from the past is really great, really expensive, but the most of all is that it contains like a lot of memories to them.
Good. And suggest whether all historic buildings should be kept.
In my opinion, all historic buildings should be kept, but some shouldn't be kept. Like there's the tower that, let's take an example. There's a tower old tower need to be like bridge to build like a new tower. If that tower is really bad, and so I think it should be the brick. Okay.
Okay. And do you think that objects made in the past are better than modern objects?
Actually, the things that made from the modern time is much more better, but some is better, like the clay soldiers in China. No clay master can make it again.
Okay, good. Next we're going to talk about museums. So I want you to describe the types of museums that there are in Vietnam.
There will be a museum about the history, museum about like the army, about the nature, and sometimes about a famous person.
Okay, good. And do you think that museums are the best way of teaching people about the past?
Yes, I think so, because this saying about the past is kind of boring, and if you go to the museum, you will see things from the past, and it is much more exciting.
Okay, good. And how do you think museums could attract more people in the future?
I think museums need to like change how they look by advertising, more advertising, and like I think they should have this decrease the ticket price, so more people can visit there, and more people will talk with each other about that museum.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of your speaking test, Lượng. Well done.